Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And to my right, always to my right hand man, LV the Great. And to my left, my high school buddy, LaRon. We in the game, man. We got a lot to talk about. We don't even know I don't even know where we're going to start today. It's Freestyle Friday. We got a lot to talk about. My colleagues only watched a partial episode of The Upshaws, but I really wanted to discuss that today. The new sitcom Upshaws. So basically, I wanted to discuss The Upshaws due to the fact that they put this out on Netflix, and I wanted to know because LV always talk about how we don't have no code, and a lot of the shit we do is for sale. Now, granted, the sitcom is actually pretty dope, actually, but the problem is the way they exposing a lot of shit that they. I don't know if I like the angle they took with the baby mama that's ratchet with flashy clothes. You didn't get to see it. You could have watched fucking 10 minutes of the shit, Ron. It's actually really good.
I can't wait to watch it. I can't. I just been.
So basically, the Upshaws is a show about a black man and his family taking care of his sister-in-law, and he got a baby mama with his son. He got to watch after. So good show. I don't think we're going to stick on this topic because my colleagues don't know nothing about it. We're going to move forward because we got a lot to talk about as far as in what's going on. So which one should we start with? Should we start with the
you already said what part of the Upshaws?
No, we can be done with that shit. I don't
shit.
I ain't going to have nothing to say about the Upshaws at all.
But
what's your opinion?
I don't have, the angles everybody have an opinion on. You know what I'm saying? And so a man having two baby daddies, pause. A man having two baby mamas.
Make sure y'all like and share.
And trying to be at two places at one time. I'm quite sure there's a lot of men that watch the show or that's in the show that can feel. You don't have to watch the Upshaws to feel that that pain there, that extra that you have that you have to take and able to try to appease when you have multiple children. And so now some of the narratives from the little part I seen where they had the one mom who was established and he was living a life, and sister put him up, ran into some money. Then they had the other mom who was supposed to be ratchet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The baby mom.
Coming through, talking about his son stole something. Then his son going to his son's birthday party, and there's nothing but adults there. You know what I'm saying? All of us been through that. It was our birthday.
Yeah.
It was more adults than kids. You know what I'm saying? We all been through that. And so
after the celebration, then it turns into an adult party.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But and little kids shooting dice, and so it was just
a lot.
It was just to me, from the little bit of the episode, I watched one episode, from what I did see,
was shooting dice.
Right. His son was shooting dice with the dog.
Oh yeah. What age y'all start shooting dice? That's a question.
I was probably like 12, 13, but it wasn't no adults around. I used to go to the crap house when I was 15. I used to be in K-Rolls. I used to be the one on 16. So I used to be in all of them.
Ain't nothing related. So you say, hey, ain't nothing related. You relating to all that shit that's happening in the sitcom. Me too.
And so the thing is that
the sitcom is very
relatable. The thing is that we can relate to it. And so dude point of view is this is something that they should be putting on
the
mainstream television for other races and nationalities
to duplicate and talk about it, downgrade our shit about.
I don't feel like they should.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said
so,
I feel like.
Well, no, you were saying that you don't feel like they should.
Yeah, I don't feel like they should.
On the other hand, on the man project, so if you can capitalize on your bag and talk about what you done been through, and you just scripting this shit out, would you get the bag?
Yeah.
Would you get the bag?
Yeah, but not like that. Like Leland said it best. We don't have no code. We don't have no code, bro.
Okay.
There's no code. There's no gate. That's just like you won't see a sitcom made of.
We're not worried about it.
Hold on. But they is. You won't see a sitcom made of ancestral relationships between brothers and sisters and cousins and all of this shit in some trailer park and some weird shit going on. You won't see them do that. Yeah. They won't do that at all. That because they're on code.
Yeah. They're not gonna do that because they ain't trying to break down that white right. Shit like that. Because that like you brought that shit up. We don't know because we wouldn't know because they ain't putting it out there.
They ain't putting it out there.
We pretty sure that shit happens. But on the other hand, would you capitalize if a motherfucker gave you that whole bag to script a series on your life? Would you put it? How could you?
No. I would say no. I can honestly say no. Me and this man used to go back. Me and this man fell out over the fact that I feel like that I wasn't for sale and that I wasn't going to placate or
we talking about write some
Taylor.
We talking about we talking about write some shit out like you just said. We talking about like you said. I used to put bets in when I was 15. You wouldn't write that out and just say write this out.
No.
Oh,
yeah, no. I play. Why?
Because I
do the Huxtables. They don't know. Nobody know. Wouldn't nobody know I was in K-Rolls when I was 15 until right now when we having this conversation.
Yeah. Nobody wouldn't know.
Nobody wouldn't know. And so the last thing
they wouldn't know you was in K-Rolls, but they would know you was in C-Rolls. You just gonna change the name and put a different age on it. But it's just a different. You're gonna get that bag when they put that.
So you agree with the culture being for sale?
Hey, I agree. You're gonna get that bag along
with
you agree? That man. That same man that just got this bag right here. I agree. You're gonna get that same bag.
Eli, shout out to Trey.
What's up, y'all? What's up? So you agree?
I agree you're going to get the same bag.
So the culture for sale.
I agree you're going to get the same bag.
Nah.
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay.
Now I got to disagree.
Right. That's what you disagree.
That I ain't going to get the same bag.
You disagree until the bag is in your face.
Now.
When that bag is in your face.
But then it's no longer there. It disappears. Because then what they do is that they take the information that's provided and then they flip it and they make people like Justin Timberlake and or Justin Bieber, and then or like how they wiped out the whole rock and roll era and made motherfuckers think that Elvis Presley was rock and roll, that the Beatles was rock and roll, and that because niggas would say it's okay for me to sing this, and you put a white face on it.
Yeah, that's
it's okay that Little Walter wrote "My Girl Don't Take No Cheating." And then turn around and they say, well, can Elvis Presley sing that song? He said, yeah. Next thing you know, Elvis Presley sitting up singing "My Girl."
Guess what?
Don't take no cheating.
That's long fucking time ago, motherfucker.
It's the same thing today.
But guess what? Motherfuckers got copyrights on these shits nowadays. Back in the day, niggas ain't had no fucking copyrights.
They don't own the masters.
Okay. But it ain't about owning no masters. You gotta, as long as you have a copyright nowadays. Back in the day, ain't no black person had no copyright on nothing.
One of the coldest motherfuckers that they say that arguably that they say is in hip hop is they say is a white man.
Eminem.
Okay, and then what?
Eminem dope though.
Okay, what are you saying?
I don't think he good.
I don't.
You won't catch me running around.
Okay, but
bumping
what are
no
you saying?
Eminem. You won't catch no niggas. And so we have to let him in.
We let him in, but
not him and other white people.
He is a dope white boy.
To who?
He's not taking no.
I'm not gonna be listening to him.
I do.
He's not taking nobody's shit like they did back in the day.
Well, no, he's not doing that. No, he's not doing that. No, he's not doing that.
Okay, but the white boy isn't here.
But then they come in and whitewash the shit.
No, but he
Sprite commercials. They got. And so it becomes a whitewash.
At two different levels in two different fields. He is a dope ass white boy with his own dope ass lyrics. We're talking about back in the day, the white people was taking our lyrics, our style, and everything, and lyrics.
Still to this day. So you trying to tell me if a black man would have made a song, oh, I got slits in my eyelid, something in my Kool-Aid, that they would have been able to get away with
Hey,
that?
guess what? It was different.
In the culture?
It was different, and it was a different style, and motherfuckers gravitated to it.
Yeah, I agree with Rondo on that.
God, get the heck out of here.
What, did you listen to it?
No, I thought it was silly.
You thought it was silly.
Now, I listen now. Have I heard some, when he was on Dr. Dre, yeah, I listened to him. Am I going to take away that the nigga be spitting, or the white individual be spitting?
I thought he was hey, before I listened to this cornball ass white boy, I thought he was a fucking fool ass. I'm not listening to that shit. But when I started listening to the white boy, his shit, I'm like, this nigga is a cool ass white boy. This nigga is tight.
I didn't like him.
I did.
I like the cup. Now I ain't gonna say I didn't like none of his songs.
I didn't buy that shit out the store, but I bought it from a homeboy that said, like you, I don't want to listen to this shit. I said, well, fuck it, I'll buy the CD from you.
Yeah.
I bought the shit for $5. Okay.
So it's the culture for sale.
It gets sketchy with. The only reason why it's okay in this example, if I'm being honest, because I know Mike Epps is real, I know he's genuine, and I know he really living this life that he's like. This is, I think the show is Mike Epps that I peaked. Like, I feel like it's his story. That's why it's okay.
That's all I'm saying.
That's why it's okay for me. But he had a lot of moments that had me like, don't do that.
But you know what I mean?
Like
guess what? You got to throw some odd shit in there.
Like,
you have to throw some odd shit in. If they come with that,
so why do we have to have a loud, ratchet baby mama with flashy clothes on?
Because it's gonna make motherfuckers watch it, and you just sold that shit.
So it's for sale. It's then for sale. You cool with it?
It's for sale. If you're gonna give me, I don't know how big.
Say they say I'll give you $1 million.
Not $1 million. That's not $1 million is not acceptable.
It's not acceptable.
We're not gonna say $1 million. We're gonna say to you, $50 million.
Okay.
What do? You sell that shit.
Well, hold on, time out.
You already
because I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
Yes,
I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
You already sold.
Now, but I can create the narrative of what's being told.
Exactly.
They can't tell me what to write.
Exactly.
I don't have to write in a ratchet baby mama. I don't have to write in my son shooting dice. I don't have to write in that people stealing teachers' wallets and people sending people to the liquor store to get Crown, Apple Crown and Newports and they 13.
Yeah.
I don't have to write that in.
You don't. But
I'm not going to write that in as a joke.
But guess what? They throw the kink in. You're going to get this $50 million. But guess what?
You got to exploit your people?
No. You ain't going to say exploit it.
Exploit the culture?
You got to throw a couple things here, a couple things here. You're going to get to moving shit around. You move part here, you move part there, you move part there. That $50 million, you get in that bag. You're not letting that leave out your table. You're not letting that bag, $50 million, leave off of your table.
Culture.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to do it.
So,
I don't know.
So for the people that just joined,
it ain't no I don't know.
Because you got a lot of people that does.
We talking about the Upshaw's new show. Is the culture
rap artists that turn down? You got Gucci Mane. You got a bunch of rap artists that turn down record deals.
I'm talking about
$1 million record deals.
Master P did too.
We're not talking about record deal. We talking about.
But it's the same thing.
Talking about this camera in your face.
It's the same thing.
It ain't the same.
It's the same thing because when they offer them the bag, they say, "Well, you can't say this, you can't say that."
Master
and they say, "Well, I'm not going to let you control what I say and can't say."
Understandable, but Master P said, "I gave them the money up front, so y'all gonna get this back in." It's different strokes for different folks. So regardless of the fact.
So the Upshaw's new show, it had a bunch of ratchet.
I wouldn't call it ratchet because then you're talking about. It's just shit that goes on in the black community. Or shit that goes on in some of the black communities.
And we felt like it was being exposed for the world to see instead of, and that's what LV been speaking since we started this show 6 months ago. We was always talking about how the culture is being we have no code and no gatekeeper, and everything is for sale. So what we're asking is it okay for the show that Mike Epps produced and Wanda Sykes
or Sykes,
yeah.
Wanda and Mike did.
But they have a lot of moments that are definitely part of black culture. But is black culture for sale? Or
it's definitely for sale.
They definitely getting the bag. They definitely gonna go get that bag.
All right, so I'm cool with feeling like the show is cool. I like it. I didn't after the first 15 minutes. Now I found out that his son was gay. That's different. But I was talking to somebody today, and we were speaking on like how any sitcom in any sitcom they just they cultivate anything that's going on in the world. So we all know that the LBG community is prevalent now, and it's a thing.
They gonna have to throw that in.
Yeah, they have to throw that.
It's like they have to throw that in there.
They have to throw.
They have to put it in your face.
Yeah,
they have to put it in your face.
They have to throw a gay son in there.
It's just that's terrible.
Yeah, but
so you think creating this black son as a homosexual is that bad for the show?
I think.
Is it real though?
Yeah,
now, hold on. Now,
is
it real?
We don't know if that's real. But
I don't even think he got no sons.
He got kids. He got a lot of kids.
Yeah, he got kids. A lot of them.
He got daughters. I don't know if he got no sons.
He might not have no sons. I don't think he do.
I don't know.
And so now you selling out there. Now you selling out and you creating a narrative that they trying to put into the black community. They even walk around and get to talking about gay as the new black.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't heard no shit like that. Don't.
Vic, you know I'm on the show, nigga. Don't nobody want you on the show, dog.
What Vic said? I ain't getting no comments, bro. That's why
I ain't getting none. Vic the only one who said something so far. I got talking about, because he talking about he wanted to come on today. Yeah, he said I would boost y'all ratings. 7 viewers, boo.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, ain't nobody trying to see you, dog.
This is also a recorded show. We on YouTube, we on Instagram. It's deeper than the viewers we get. So the viewers we get don't have nothing to do with what we're trying to accomplish here. We having a show. So let's jump topics. I'm done with the Upshaws. Let's get to some real shit. We got a video show. A son was being bullied at school. She decided to take her son to school and make her son fight the bully. I got the video around. You can watch it on the screen. But this is the video of the son fighting his bully.
Felix, stop that hand! Drop his ass! Straight punch, Felix! Drop his ass, Felix! Straight punch! Felix, stop the punching!
Yeah, cause every day y'all ain't gonna fuck with my son. Every day y'all not gonna fuck with my son. None of y'all. Fuck you talking about. And I been to the school. I'm tired of this shit. Whoop that nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you mean. Yeah. Get up out for it. Whoop him. And go on now about your business. Every day y'all not gonna fuck with my son. Go to the car. This every day. And I already been to the motherfucking school. I already been to the school. Y'all not gonna pick on my motherfucking son. Yeah, cause he not no hoe. This every day. I done went to the school. We not gonna keep on doing this. He knew he don't know none of y'all. Y'all been fucking with my son every day. And he beat your ass. Yeah, and I got all of it on camera. And I'm gonna take you to the school. Cause y'all not gonna fuck with him no more. And I mean that. I meant that shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Fuck you talking about.
Alright, so young boy had to fight his bully. His mom made him fight a bully. His mom kept making complaints to the school. The school did nothing about it. She took her son up there. You're going to fight this boy that's picking on you. And I can speak from personal experience. That was the culture back then. My mama I fought so many fucking people. Anytime somebody, I got into it with somebody, I would just go home, Mom, Mike is pushing me at the pot. No, you about to go fight Mike, motherfucker. No, we going to go fight Mike. And I had to do it every time. I want to tell a story because it's funny and somebody always laugh at me for it. So one time I had to fight this dude. He died. R.I.P. to him. He died from like AIDS when we was younger. And he beat me up. He was a little feminine. And I'll never forget. Let me tell you how he was fighting me though. He beat me up. My first L. His name was Dwayne. Shout R.I.P. to Dwayne. And Dwayne was fighting me like this. He was fighting me like a robot and won the fight. Now, you gotta keep in mind, I couldn't have been nothing but fucking 9 years old having to fight this boy. He came at me like a robot. I didn't know what to do. I ain't never fought a robot. I didn't know what to do. I get teased about the shit all the time when I told the story. They always tease me about shit, but it really happened to me. What's your opinion on his mom bringing him up to the school to fight the bully? I feel like that's part of the culture, but now recording everything, it makes it more raunchy. Instead of it don't seem genuine. Like, no, you ain't gonna let nobody pick on you. Know what I'm saying?
Real. That shit's real, and I think it might be only real in the black culture too. So,
as far as in having to fight the bully,
no, not even just the bully. Not even just a bully. I mean, when I was a kid, my dad he would call me like, "Oh, this kid talking shit around." He'd be like, I'm about to come and get you. Hey, I want you to beat his ass. I'd be like, hey, guess what I say? All right, just come and get me.
Yeah.
But my dad never came and got me. I'd be waiting on my dad to come and get me to whoop another kid. I swear to God.
Right.
He'd be like,
your dad is definitely different when it comes to like.
No. But he never. I'll be waiting. He like, oh, it's a kid over here talking like he bad. Hey, he'd call me on the phone while the kid around. I'm like, all right, come get me.
I'll whoop him real quick.
Hey, but I never got to smoke.
So was the mom wrong for recording it? I feel like that's the problem.
Yeah,
like
everything is recorded.
I'm not recording. If Aviana had to fight her bully, which granted everybody know my daughter's story. A lot of people that know my daughter's story, she was bullied at one point in time. And don't get me wrong, would I have let her fight the bully? Yeah, but not my baby. My son, yeah, but my sweetheart, she ain't fighting nobody.
Shit.
So we went up to the school. I wanted to fight the kids' parents. And they wouldn't.
Why would you want them to? Why would you want to fight them?
Because their daughter is the one causing my daughter. She was terrorizing my daughter, and I said, "Let's have a meeting." I couldn't wait to meet her daddy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the bullshit, nigga. Look, your daughter fucking with my daughter. I got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's something going on in the house.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And
then this is where it gets even crazier. So I met the little girl. I got to see the little girl, not her parents. Her parents disagreed with meeting up with us because we wanted to have a parent conference with just us.
Right.
Their parents denied it. Her parents denied it, but I seen her, and I immediately knew why she was bullying Aviana. She was just like a little kid that didn't really have much. I ain't going to even call her Dusty or nothing like that. She just didn't have as much as Aviana. My daughter walking around with J's on, pink barrettes in her hair, and this little girl hair look like I ain't been combed in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And clothes are bad. And I realized she's picking on you because she don't have what you have. Stink. That's life. Like when you got more than a motherfucker. Like even now, social media shows that we laugh. We talk shit about Serena Williams. We talk shit about. I don't mean we as in smart as dumb people. We as in people. We talk shit about Jay-Z. We talk about motherfuckers that got more shit than us. That's natural behavior, but it's also hate. Yeah. And I was just telling my daughter, they hating on you. You gotta accept it. That's part of being bullied.
That's just hate with kids are kids.
So again, let's see what people are saying.
And that age group that was happening right there, I don't know.
That's to me now.
Just beat his ass.
Well, to me now,
if you tired of it, beat his ass.
The issue of what I would have took my kids anywhere to fight. No, I'm not. Period.
Especially not 2021.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking my kids anywhere to do anything, to confront anybody, to do any fighting. That's the same way we talked about the one episode we did a while back where the 13-year-old girl stabbed the 15-year-old girl in Walmart, but the 13-year-old girl mom drove her
to fight
to Walmart, drove her to fight. And so I can understand teaching your children to stand up for themselves.
Right. That's it.
That's one thing.
That's it.
But if somebody is addressing you verbally, you should be able to address them verbally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you tired of it, son, beat his ass. That's the end of the conversation.
So, but then the promoting of violence to resolve a resolution can perpetuates violence, and it just creates a circle of violence.
I agree.
That, and so then when people start asking, well, what can we do with the youth? How can we stop this violence amongst the youth? You can't stop that by promoting violence, by taking your
if
kid
you're tired
out.
of his son, beat his ass. That's all we gonna talk about.
Okay, but what if when you get older and now you're 16, 17 and it's no longer beating ass? And you have people, because the deadliest years for individuals, 18, for black males is 18 to 25. And so if our young black men has no de-escalation tactics, no resolution knowledge, then the only thing that they can do is resort to violence.
That's deep, LV.
And then we ask, well, why are we so violent? That same way my mama taught me. Listen, you're getting bullied, go fight. You can't whoop him, pick something up. And like I always say, when do the picking up the object to resolve the issue stops? When they 12? It's different when a motherfucker picking up a brick.
After so long, man. After so long. Guess what? This is what happened.
I gotta read a comment.
This is what happened.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The comment just said, I feel torn as a mom, basically. She asked for help. The school didn't intervene. They didn't intervene, Heather. This is why the situation happened. She said she feel torn about it. Nisi said it's jealousy and envy. I don't know how to feel about it myself. Like I said, I don't know, man. I'm not letting my daughter fight, but my son maybe. And
Heather said she wasn't initially promoting violence. Listen, her going to the school and talking through the school is one thing. Her taking her son and having him go face to face with another young man and them being able to resolve the issue as men is a different thing. Go ahead.
Guess what? This is what's gonna happen with that situation on that shit. Once you beat a bully ass, he wanna be your fucking friend.
Yeah, that's facts.
Okay.
That's what the fuck gonna happen.
Okay.
This nigga gonna wanna be his friend. Oh, my fault. I didn't beat a lot of niggas' asses that want to be my fucking friend now. Now your hand out every time. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Oh, yeah, now I'm your nigga. Could have been your nigga from the get-go. I ain't never had a problem. Hey, but guess what? Once you beat a nigga ass, oh, that's your homie now.
But that's only in...
Some niggas die, but now it's rare. It's rare.
That's only in that adolescence of a situation. We talking about trying to teach men, young men, growing into men. And so if only thing that we teaching them
shit too. I'm talking that same
and
shit.
if we teaching them that your only resolution to a verbal disagreement is violence, then it's just going to be a continuous circle of violence. And so the
some
woman
niggas learn their lesson. Some niggas learn their lesson. Some niggas they don't.
But now the next thing you know, this nigga King Kong, the young man that beat up the mom's son who whooped on the bully. Next thing you know, he King Kong. How you know that he won't continue to perpetuate that bulliness by saying that y'all bullied on me? Now I'm about to bully on y'all. Y'all see me whoop a motherfucker that y'all thought that could whoop me?
Cause guess what?
And now I'm about to whoop on y'all.
Cause he was already soft already. So guess what? He gonna get his ass whooped and then he gonna be the next nigga friend too.
But what if the individual who whooped the soft nigga ass becomes the bully?
He gonna get his ass whooped eventually.
Because the bully initially gets dictated as the bully after beating up so many people. And then he feels invincible.
Invincible it is.
He feels that can't nobody whoop him. And so he goes around and picks fights.
Whooped. That's what happens to you. You get your ass whooped.
So then did she create another bully?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know how that ends, but
okay. But is it possible that she could have created another bully?
The way you said,
talking about her, she could have created another bully by allowing her son to beat on another kid.
Yeah. And say, whoop that nigga ass. Get that nigga. Throw them straights. What you talking about? Swing on that nigga.
The man is she's setting her son up to get his ass whooped by the next nigga. But you never know.
Okay, now depending on how far this goes on down the line,
Yeah.
it may not be a fight. It may be something else.
Yeah, you never know.
It may be something else. It may not. It may not.
It could be ongoing. It could end there.
And so now, right?
Janice said that you got to be creative. You don't have to fight the bully. Well, you got to explain what's creative. You mean kiss his ass?
No.
You mean buy him something?
No. Or you know, shit. Have your son come up. Have you come up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's the problem? Is there an issue? No, there's no issue.
Break it down.
You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? There's no problem. That same way my kids was having an issue or was the instigator or the catalyst to an issue with some other kids. Come to find out, these are first blood cousins.
So how did you break it
You
down?
know what I'm saying?
How did you break it down?
Because, like I told them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
I'm
dragging
trying to
this shit out. We in the front yard. The mom sitting up. She emotional. Oh, if they want to fight, like I told them, ain't nobody fighting here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fighting here. You know what I'm saying? And so ain't nobody gonna fight right here in this yard. And these young men ain't fighting nobody.
And what's the reason? So you broke it down to the bottom, the lowest form. You broke it down to the ground, and then try to figure it out.
Right. And so we talking like I told him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all believe in or what he believe in. That's not none of my business. But we are losing lives behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Our community is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Did you break it down just like that?
Just like that.
At the time.
At the time.
Okay.
I'm telling the mom, calm down, ma'am. And she, nah. You know what I'm saying? And so my little cousin, he came to the door. When he knocked on the door, he's like, sir. As soon as I seen him, I'm like, nigga, what you doing here? We slapping, fire, hugging. He's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all nephew beefing with, my nephews is beefing with your son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We sitting there having to let them know that y'all first cousins. Y'all actually blood relatives.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? So
did it smooth out the beef, right?
Well, in my presence, it smoothed out the beef. Now, I asked the young men, you know what I'm saying? The mom was trying to promote an invitation for a fight. Like I told them, ain't nobody fighting here. That's what's wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fighting in here. These kids definitely ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? If they fight down the line somewhere else, that's fine. But sitting right here in front of me at this house, ain't nobody fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? You need to calm down, ma'am. I can understand why you upset. But I expect that from a woman because she's emotional. And she's sitting up engaging with a man and men and young men from a female perspective. And so, long story short, broke the shit down. You know what I'm saying? They was like, they standing out in the yard. They was like, you want to shake hands? Oh boy, I was like, I want to shake hands. Oh, my son was like, he don't care. The other young man was like, no. I said, you ain't ready for that yet. He was like, no. I said, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to kill that. Everybody went on about their way.
Never been a beef since.
You know what I'm saying? I talked to my kids about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she did with theirs.
Was the best thing
and I don't even know if it's haven't been a beef since. In my presence.
Yeah, that's all.
It wasn't no beef.
That's all that really kind of
broke it down to the ground. So you did that. And that breaks down to the motherfucking that last shit. Hey, with the girl coming in the house, you can't let that shit happen like that.
Oh yeah, with
yeah. You can't let that shit happen. Yeah. Get that shit out the way.
So don't fight the bully, is what y'all saying.
No, what I'm saying is learn how to talk. Learn how
couple new guests in here. Let's show the video of what we talk about so they can understand. This is the video we talking about. Mother has her son fight the bully. This is the video.
Hey, Felix, stop that. Hey, drop his ass. Straight punch, Felix. Drop his ass, Felix. Straight punch. Felix, stop the punching.
Yeah, cause every day y'all ain't gonna fuck with my son. Every day y'all not gonna fuck with my son. None of y'all. Fuck you talking about? And I been to the school. I'm tired of this shit. Whoop that nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you mean? Yeah. Get up out for me. Whoop him. And go on now about your business. Every day y'all not gonna fuck with my phone. Go to the car. This every day. And I already been to the motherfucking school. I already been to the school. Y'all not gonna pick on my motherfucking phone. Yeah. Cause he not no hoe. This
Resolve is violence to violence.
Yeah, so that's the video we talking about. Mom gets her son to beat up the kid that was bullying him at school. And to speak facts, she did reach out to the school, try to get them to prevent the issues. They continue. Then she said, y'all not about to pick on my son. What I didn't like is how she was talking.
Yeah,
whoop that nigga, whoop that trick. Get that trick.
She drug it out.
Get that trick. She was like, oh girl, she was like, oh boy, off her.
I like what Nisi said. She said every situation is different. Violence sometimes required, but shouldn't always be the first resolution. I can understand completely.
Right. First resolution, yep, definitely.
Okay, and so now, if violence is required at some point, I can understand that. That's if your life is in danger.
Yeah.
But if you just jumping straight to violence, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers, you got these men that's so emotional that as soon as they say, oh my mama, and somebody say, you lying, still. Next thing you know, you telling me on my mama I'm lying? Hold on, brother.
Yeah.
If I don't believe you, and you putting it on something, that don't mean I got to believe you.
That's supposed to be a man of his word right there. That's what putting it on your
Everybody put something on something and was lying. I didn't put something on a lot of motherfuckers. I didn't put shit on my kids and was telling the motherfucking lie. Knew it wasn't real. Knew it was a lie. Knew it was a lie. Knew wasn't nothing about it real. Knew it was a lie. And I sat up on my kids, and didn't get offended when the motherfuckers say, "What you putting it? Don't do that. And then they say, you know what you mean? Don't be talking about my kids. Off a lie. I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying right now is a lie, and I put it on my kids. And as soon as somebody say you blowing then somebody say you blowing your kids up. Next thing you know, I'm upset.
We got
even though I'm lying.
We got one more topic, and I would love for Nisi to chime in. Janice Johnson, this is definitely for you. We got
one more topic.
No, yeah, we got one more topic. 20 minutes. This topic, you about to talk for 20 minutes. Don't worry. This topic is perfect. Let's talk. Let's let you listen to it, Ron. This is the last topic of the day.
I don't need no man. I don't need you. I don't need you. Who's hearing that? The little boy, the little girl. So the little girl is saying, I don't need no man. Why? Because my mama said she don't need no man. And the little boy is saying, well, hell, I don't even want to be no man. You see? It's a whole pattern, brother. This stuff is deep. And when you have the black woman left alone with children, but she was taught, guess what? Only rely on me, the system. Don't worry about him. You rely on me. So what are you getting now? INDEPEND. Only rely on me.
All right, so the last topic is why black men are being ran out of homes is because of the system and the way it's set up. So basically, let's be honest, we did have a couple songs back in 2001, 2002ish, to where everybody wanted to be independent. We had Independent by Beyonce and them, and then you had Independent by goddamn Webby. INDEP.
So what? Go ahead. Not to cut you off. Go ahead.
But so it created this aura that a woman doesn't need a man in her home. And shout out to Janice, I love you to death, sis. But I know you feel this way. But is it true? Is it real? So let's start like this. I feel like we are the most. I don't want to use the term black man because I feel like it's all men. Like all women feel like they don't need a man, right? Well, most women. The good women know they need a man. That's what a lot of motherfuckers don't realize. The best women know they need a man. The terrible women is like, I don't need no man. I don't need no man to help me with my stuff. Yes, you do. You need men for the simplest things. You don't even realize it. Look, I know I need a woman. A woman completes me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a woman, a partner in life completes me as a man. Period, point blank. I need one for emotional standpoint, from a financial standpoint, from a just nurturing standpoint in general. So as a man, you have to have a woman to make you complete or whole. So when they started this, you don't need a man shit, it created this thing to where a lot of women are single in 2021. This is a fact. Matter of fact, I don't really know too many women in relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Well, I mean, maybe because men is waking up.
Men waking up.
Yeah, and understanding that they don't need the woman. Now, and so now with this particular situation, he's referring to the system that's providing the man, and so the system now becomes the man, and that's when the woman is able to say that she don't need a man, but the system, which I don't like, and we had this conversation before, but again, this is in different countries, women and children is always took care of first.
By man.
No, by
the system.
By the government.
Oh, okay.
And so now, if this particular situation is handled by the government providing what they're referring to as women as assistants, and you don't need the man. And the only thing that I can really feel about that when it comes to the children, because the children, the young girl says, well, I don't need no man. They say, why? She said, because my mom said I don't need one. And then you have the young man who say, well, if I'm listening to my mom talk shit about men and how she don't need a man.
That's why all the women are turning gay and the boys are turning gay.
Right. Turning into homosexuals. And so now the man say, I don't even want to become a man. I'm hearing all this.
So it's like you don't need to fuck with me. I ain't gonna fuck them kids. That's what you're saying. So that's when it just turned into they just looking toward the woman.
Hold on, read that off.
Janice said it's not that simple. Independence isn't the issue. Being vulnerable is. I don't need a man, but I could want a man. It's hard to find someone to trust, so you find comfort alone. It's hard to depend on others.
I can agree. What about the kids though? We talking about
the kids. So the woman is talking. Listen, everybody cheats.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, and that's fine. But everybody cheats.
That's fact. That's not fact.
And cheating is not only sexual; it's financial. It's all types of level of where a motherfucker's doing something that another motherfucker don't like doing. You know how many marriages broke up because the man continuously pissed on the floor and left the seat up? And so I'm telling you, hold on, because you just tying it to something sexual, sir.
No,
I'm talking about doing anything that an individual
cheating on what?
Financially. And so because if you spending money behind my back, you financially cheating on me.
That's a little stretch, though.
Why?
Oh, that's long.
That's a stretch.
Because the only thing that people are worried about is infidelity. People are worried about being vulnerable, especially women. Yeah. Women are so worried about men sleeping with other women. It doesn't make no sense.
No other type of way.
That's a fact.
Besides,
what's cheating?
What is? I've never heard of no shit like that.
Hold on. So say we playing. So say if I knew a code on a video game and I'm using this code, am I cheating?
That's cheating now. But
so it's the same thing when you're doing something that someone else is not doing or can't do or don't know that you're doing. You're cheating.
That ain't video game.
Now, if you're aware, it's the narrative.
No way.
And so, if I'm doing something that you don't know I'm doing on a video game, I'm cheating.
That's a video game, man.
But I'm trying to apply something that you can relate to.
I'm trying to apply that to real life. Fuck a video game.
Okay.
Apply to real life.
Real life. So if an individual is spending money that you don't know that they're spending, they're cheating.
That is just...
They're not?
Yes.
They're cheating.
I wouldn't take it cheating
Because
I wouldn't put cheating as that
what would you
word.
call it? Being dishonest? Being disloyal?
Cheating is not that word,
Hold-
though.
what would you call
it? Substituted in there, that's not
What
cheating.
would you call it? Being dishonest? Being disloyal?
It's
Being
not,
unfaithful?
It's not cheating.
Give me another word
I don't
then.
know, but it's not cheating. Cheating is not that word that needs to go there, bro. 0.
All right, so let me read what Heather said. Heather said, I'm a woman who knows I need a man. Yes, I'm single. I think women tend to say and feel like that because the men that have previously been in their lives weren't reliable, stable, or emotionally available to
Who
her.
said that?
Heather.
What she said? Who fault is that? Who fault is that women pick bad men?
You had this conversation with Heather last week, by the way. So
Did I?
No,
I
you
just
said
don't-
Heather cheat or something like that.
No, I didn't. I was
No.
just proving the point
Yeah,
that when she tried to say, when I said that individuals who are caught up on infidelity will accuse somebody of infidelity because they have been through infidelity in their past.
I think it's a terrible way to live. You got to live in the past to where somebody did
Who
something. You go take it to the
fault
next
is
person.
that?
Right.
That
I don't agree with
do that.
hold on.
You can't.
Who fault is it that a woman picked the wrong mate?
Joy Lynn says just being deceptive. So
You're cheating. Deceptive?
No,
Cheating?
I think they talking about what you spending the money the last time.
Yeah.
Last thing
That's
you said.
cheating.
That's not cheating, man. What is cheating?
you can't tie it cheating to me.
Because you tying
Right.
something to sex. And that's what's wrong with people. There's more problems. You have motherfucker. I would rather for a
But how
woman to
can
go
you put
fuck
that in-
another nigga than sit up and drain me dry.
That's deep.
I would rather have a woman sit up
Guess
and
what?
go fuck
That's
another
still
nigga.
not cheating.
Hold on.
If she took all your money,
Hold on. What is
The
it?
mic, y'all gotta the mic, y'all can.
it's
get you
not
out.
cheating, bro.
What is it?
I don't know what.
Give me a name.
It ain't cheating.
Let's show the video again for the people that just came here that don't know. What
Give
we're
me a
Because my mama said she don't need no man. And the little boy saying, well, hell, I don't even want to be no man. You see? It's a whole pattern, brother. This stuff is deep. And when you have the black woman left alone with children, but she was taught, guess what? Only rely on me, the system. Don't.
So the man being took out the home because every woman want to be independent is one of the most.
Am I right on that though?
Is one of the most. Shit,
No.
it's part of the fucking pandemic. If you want to be honest, what we going through with the pandemic, we going through. All of these people wanting to act like they don't need no man. They need to be independent. That's not life. Like, you're not living if you don't have a life partner.
How many? Just, and
I want a
heard,
life partner,
and
bro.
I heard motherfuckers say this
For life.
before. How many women you think can run an oil rig to provide petroleum for the whole United States of America?
If they was raised on doing this shit, who knows? I don't fucking know.
How many men you think?
If they was raised on doing the same, you
But
have to
it's
be
men.
brought up doing
It's
that.
men that's doing it.
Yeah, but they was brought up doing that.
It's
shit
men
too.
that's doing it.
Okay.
You got some women.
You have to be trained. You have to. This shit is
You
not.
got-
it ain't,
you got-
You can't just put your fucking foot in this motherfucking water and say,
No,
I can do
that's
it.
true. That's true.
Okay, that's it.
But that same way,
You gonna have
when
to do-
women train to be firefighters, 85% of them fail. That because they cannot do what a man does. And firefighters provide
Yeah.
protection,
You have to
provide.
be physical, yeah. But guess
Okay.
what? You have to be
It's-
brought up and you have to be trained to do this shit. You have to be trained. You have to be trained. You can't just jump into the shit.
Nobody can jump. Nobody's born with no abilities. And
Shit.
so, but there's some
You are
abilities.
born with ability.
There's some abilities that are tailored to men and that are tailored to women.
Understandable, but
And
guess
so-
what? I'm not taking no side, but if a woman trains this shit on a daily basis, motherfucker, she can do it.
I can agree with that.
Some.
If you do it, if you apply yourself to, if this
Some.
is what you know what you want to do,
That
motherfucker,
same way.
you gonna
That
do
same
it.
way. Women train to be basketball players every day, 365 days a year. They can't even still dunk a ball. They talking about
They
lowering.
not. They
They're
not.
talking about lowering the rim, just so to make basketball
I
entertaining.
don't know why we talking about this other. Leland about to go in.
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? They can't dunk a ball.
I agree.
And then they turn around and you see these women getting hit all upside the head, falling down, missing layups, and then they turn around and ask, well, why they ain't making 150 million? They can't even fucking dunk. And these motherfuckers been playing basketball for 20 years since they was youth.
Yeah.
Since they was
I
youth.
laugh like that, but god damn, that's funny.
Since they was youth.
That's no.
The entertainment is on a different level. The entertainment is on a different level.
And going back to the main point of women acting like they're independent is not true. You cannot be. The WNBA would not be alive without the NBA. They took mercy on them. They said these women are going to college. They are playing.
Venton gonna be coming up real soon. I told him we was gonna invite him.
Oh, he coming up? Okay.
He said stop it. So what's your
Hold
opinion?
on. What did he say?
What's your opinion, bro? He just said stop.
It's not being real. Vin, you be up, it's not being real. Listen, the NBA said, hold on, we got women in the United States that's playing 4 years of college, get done with college, and have no opportunities of hooping here unless they go to a different country.
Right,
hold on.
right.
Let's give
We
some of the
gotta
money.
capitalize on that.
Hold on.
We
Let's
gotta
give them some of the
capitalize on
money that we're making and set that aside and set up a league for them. And then the women comes back and start talking about, we don't need your league. We may not be more athletic, but we more foundational and more and all of this weird shit. That's just simply not true.
Vince said women will bust a lot of dudes' ass. No disrespect.
They can't dunk. You probably got 10 women that done fucking dunked in WNBA history. Muggsy Bowles is 5'1" and dunking.
He killing it though. It's real.
These are facts.
It's real. I can't say nothing.
The woman cannot survive without the man. The woman cannot survive without the man. That's just period, point blank. And individuals, that's the same way.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That's the same way. Going back to where the mom took the young man to go fight. Okay, even though they got into a fight, there was still no structure to it. It was still vulgarity. It was still anger. It was still violence.
Janice said independence doesn't rely on physical strength. It's a huge factor, and I think that's the only thing. And I'm not on no sexist shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's the only argument a woman has.
He said, "What?"
Is that it ain't about physical strength.
What is it about?
In some ways it is. Don't get me wrong, you can work a job where you gotta think
the motherfuckers,
but all Leland's saying, there's jobs that women are not physically capable of doing.
The conquering of nations. Men conquered nations.
I don't know why the fuck I allowed this topic, because I know
men conquered nations. Do you think a nation of women can conquer a nation of men? No, they won't even try. They'd be like, women, get the fuck out the way. Y'all get the fuck out the way. Y'all go watch the kids or something.
Oh my God.
Y'all go watch the kids or something.
Leland, I'm glad that we got 10 viewers today, bro. This is the Leland going in. Go ahead finish.
What's wrong with that?
They can't dunk.
They can't dunk.
Tell them to go get the kids when they come
Y'all
in.
go get the kids out the way. Make the swords. Heat that fire up. Heat that fire up. Bend that metal. Make them swords. We about to go. We about to go. And we about to go put in some work right now. They gonna be like, Mary and Susie and Joe, come here. Come grab this blade. We going on the front line. They not gonna do that. Is they gonna do that? They not gonna do that. They're gonna be like, Bill, John,
Nisi got something.
Joseph.
I gotta see what she gotta say. She said, y'all are those ones arguing about it. Women can't do all jobs, and neither can men. Y'all think too highly of yourselves. I get it, sis.
Name a job that a man can't do. I can dig in a woman pussy and pull a baby out.
Well.
And you got men
I'll
that
name
do
a job. I'll name a job to be an advocate for women. I'll name a job men can't do.
What?
We can't get pregnant. We can't have babies. We cannot fucking.
The woman can't do it without the man
in our stomach and push this.
But
what
out. The woman can't do is at a certain age she can no longer continue to have children. But a man can have children up until he dead. A 90-year-old man can reproduce. A 35-year-old woman is recommended not to even have kids no longer because the reproduction system is on a lower, so fucking lower of a level. You know what I'm saying? Up under men that is recommended.
This is your first.
That
you know what's funny? I want to say this. This face, this look is this is our fourth castmate. You welcome. This is the Leland.
Tyler, he on the same thing.
Niggas ain't used to that. Niggas ain't used to the real shit.
Everything you talk about.
No, but niggas ain't used to that real. Like Maxwell, when she was on the show, she damn near wanted to crawl on the table. I didn't know. I know there's been examples. Tori's like, I ain't saying that shit. Leland is willing to take it to where ain't nobody else willing to take it. And he said some real shit.
There's women that do have kids in their 70s, but they risk the chance of Down syndrome.
HR
all
definitely
kind of birth.
definitely will be called for the smart.
All kind of birth defects. All kind of birth defects. A woman is not recommended to have a child after 35. A man can have a baby up until they dead. A perfectly healthy baby. That because we is the ultimate species.
Whoa. I ain't say that, lady.
Physically, emotionally, mentally, everything across the board.
Let me take my shot.
I ain't say that, cancel culture. That was Leland.
We're across the board. The dominant species
his handle is
on the face of this earth.
You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on.
And man, thank you, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Yeah. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers went to Kansas City, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, we be on Tuesday.
We'll be on Tuesday back at it. Like
we done. We wrapped up. I ain't done yet. Like what she say? Girl, speak, girl, facts. What was the girl, speak, girl?
I gotta call HR.
We talking about emotionally, mentally. Y'all have.
Young girls.
Hold on.
Said, speak, girl, Denise. Look, man.
Hold on. Okay, ma'am. Y'all have a thing that's called a menstrual cycle. That's something mental. And then when you're on your rag, I'm not speaking. Hold on, time out. No, come on, you gotta let it get out, man. Because that's the best way of saying it. When you're on your rag and you say that you're emotional. And you have been experiencing this since you was maybe 10, 12 years old. And now you're 40, 50 years old. And you still haven't been able to address it. Or you still haven't been able to master it. Something's wrong there. And so if you get all emotional and start arguing with a man. And you say because you want something that happens every 14 days. What that say about you? What that say about the woman? You have to be emotionally and you have to be emotionally weak and mentally weak to accept the fact that you can do something every 14 days for 30 years and never address it. That's craziness.
That's just nuts.
They got St. John. Okay, go get some St. John's warts.
Listen.
And some other shit to deal with the shit. Y'all bugging the fuck out.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Listen. That's the end of the show, man. We appreciate the people that tuned in. This is the smart dumb people.
I done dealt with a woman. I done been around a woman that been on her menstrual cycle, and this motherfucker sitting up talking out her head. And when I asked her, well, what's wrong with your head? She said, I'm on my menstrual. I'm emotional right now. Okay, I've been hearing that shit for 40 years. Fucking kids, my sisters and shit, acting all wild.
Leland, the show is over.
Now they saying something, y'all. I was just answering.
We got what you said.
Can't nobody handle pain. Pac said, what Pac said? Can you handle the pain? Hold on, what Pac say? What Pac say?
I don't know.
What Pac say? You heard that. You know what Pac said when he said, "Can you handle the pain?"
Can we talk about this after the show?
No, because someone said men can't handle the
listen,
pain.
this the
I'm just
smartest
telling you,
dumb
Pac
people.
said
Listen.
that they can handle the
LV
pain.
the Great,
Love y'all.
LaRon,
Love y'all.
Anthony that dude Johnson.
Love y'all.
Have a great
Love
night.
y'all.
Salute.
Love y'all.